You develop pictures of naked people.
How, naked?
Naked enough. You pack quite a punch.
Girl needs one now and then.
Who's in my car?
Simon.
He's gonna roll it.
Hold it. You're supposed to be here?
Yeah, if this is where Bellwood keeps his car. I'm the new wheelman, AJ.
AJ? That's Foyt. Hold on to him. He still owes me the 50 he borrowed in Daytona.
Sorry, it's AJ Simon, not Foyt.
I'm Kurt Dundee.
Hi.
Crew chief, chief mechanic. I'm the chief. Don't call me that.
Okay. Oh, my tools will be coming any minute, okay?
So, Dwayne tells me you know suspension and wheels and you do a little driving on your own. Says you're good. His engine has a tendency to blow up.
How many does this make?
3. When she goes, it'll be 4. That's all they built. What you ought to do is let me put a new Penske mill or something reliable in the new car.
You don't think it could be sabotage?
Geez, you've been drinking beer with Dwayne.
Well, 3 unexplained blow-ups?
You want explanations? I got 30 or 40. If I had to bet, I'd say it's a seal that disintegrates on it.
Kidding? I ran away.
How you doing, AJ?
Fine.
Morning, Kurt.
Tires was by this morning. Guess who isn't buying us rubber for Sunday?
Suppose if I junk my engine, they'll change their tune.
I suppose.
They got enough tires.
We only got 3 sets. How am I going to get you through the time trials and run the race without equipment?
You always do. Kurt, all we gotta do is win one, just one. And my engine will put us up there with King McGill.
It'll put you in your grave.
Come on, Kurt. Stick with me one more time.
Let's get this button up. Dwayne wants to run some laps.
Everything okay?
Just fine, sir. Just ignore me.
Come in.
Hi.
Mr. McGill.
On auto parts walk with me, Mr. Donahue.
Hap. Call me Hap. All my friends do, and I got a feeling we're gonna be real good friends. We want to throw you our endorsement. That's $100,000 up front and another $100,000 every time you take a checkered flag.
Pop Owen's always been with Dwayne Bellwood. Why dump him now?
We just want a fair return on our investment. But there's not a gasket or camshaft in Bellwood's engine we'd put our name on and sell. The American street racers and hot rodders, they want to go with the winner.
And I'm a winner.
On and off the track. You're a businessman. I wouldn't be at all surprised if you weren't already thinking about taking over Bellwood's team.
You guys are unbelievable. Like buzzards. A great race driver goes down the tubes and all you care about is a new place to slap your decals. He used to drive for me, you know, back before he thought he could build a better race car. He was my friend. And there was no better friend or driver. And I don't think we have any business, Hap.
King bite?
No. But if he's taking shots at Bellwood, he's smart enough to hide the smoking gun.
Everybody at the track, except Dwayne, thinks his engine is the problem. I hate to say it, we may have a non-case here.
No, we get paid one way or the other.
Yeah, but I like the guy. He's used up a lot of guts to get this far. His crew thinks he's crazy. Damn, they're loyal. They think who's best at it.
Pecos Bill, right?
Now, I know you're Monica Call because I saw you beat Dwayne Bellwood at Talladega. You must have got quite a charge out of whipping that old boy's butt. Hey, didn't you two have a little thing going up till that point?
Would you get out of here?
I got a theory. I think pushy broads like you get their jollies by putting guys down. What do you think?
I'll put you down, pal. You won't have to think, you'll know.
I already think I know about you. You like it a little rough, don't you?
Excuse me. Is this guy bothering you?
Hey, mind your own business, pal. The lady and I were just having a
Well, you
conversation.
just take your hand off of the lady, okay?
You okay?
Yeah, I am. Boy. You packed quite a punch.
Well, it's kind of life a girl needs one now and then. Aren't you Dwayne Bellwood's new wheelman?
Yes, ma'am. Simon. AJ Simon. Can I buy you a beer?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, really? You and me been on the circuit a long time, haven't we? You ever hear of a crewman named Simon? A.J. Simon?
Never did.
Me neither.
What do you think the problem was?
Dwayne can be his own worst enemy.
Well, yeah, but that... Thank you. That's true of anybody. I mean, you know, some of the time.
Yeah, with Dwayne, it's a way of life. I mean, he's a guy who's more comfortable in second place. He's scared of winning. And he never admit that, but I know him pretty well. I lived with him for 2 years.
You don't think his engine's been sabotaged?
Sabotage? Is that what he told you? There's more than one way to blow an engine. And you put that engine in my car, and I'll show you first place.
You serious?
I used to wake up in the middle of the night when we were together, and I'd see Dwayne circling the kitchen table, going over the design for that engine. He built it with his heart. And a little of mine's in there, too.
Well, we thought we'd make it nice and easy for him. It's going to be dark in about an hour. We'll just sit here and watch, okay? We know how to do this for you.
Trust us. You.
Simon, if you want to run around all night, that's fine. But not if you want to work for me.
I was in bed at 10 last night. I just had some trouble getting to sleep, that's all.
Sure.
But let me get some coffee and I'll take over for you here, okay?
No time for that. Dwayne said the car is understeering pretty bad when she hits 130. Take her out. See if you can pin it down.
Well, why don't I take a look at it first, see if I can figure out what the problem is.
I already done that. Take her out.
Dwayne has some stuff he wants me to do in there.
The most important thing you have to do is listen to me. You have done some driving in your illustrious career, haven't you?
Of course. Who's in my car?
Simon. I just wanted to see if he is who he says he is.
Nobody drives my car but me. You know that, Kurt. This is Dwayne. Hey, Jay. How's it feeling? No sign of understeering yet. I'm at 120. Well, that's good, AJ. That's real good. In fact, that's good enough. Why don't you just ease it on down and bring it on home, all right? Okay, Dwayne. Let's go.
You okay?
It's real nice. Thought it was all over.
What happened?
Oh. I don't know. I don't know. I was in the turn up, but the engine cut out and I lost control. That sound familiar? Either somebody got past us or there's something very wrong with that thing.
What? I can't tell you more till I dig around that engine. Here it is. Crimped halfway through.
Well, look at this seal we pulled from that other engine. It's brittle. It's carbonized. How about it, Kurt? You know my engine know how they're doing it. We can win.
And the way your little spin out was a lucky break for us. Otherwise, we might never have figured this out.
You're welcome. Couldn't possibly be Dundee. He's been like a little league father. Why would he want to do this? Blackmail, money, greed, ambition, envy. I mean, just stop me when I ring the bell.
I don't know how anybody got past us. I checked. There is not a mark on a window. We would have seen a ladder to the roof.
For the moment, I don't even care. I can and win on Sunday.
I think it's time to call in the cops. We've got enough.
No. You tell the police and we'll have track stewards and the racing commission and who knows who all over us. And I'll probably get disqualified because they've been looking for any reason they can find to get my engine off the track. And no cops.
Sabotage? Blowing your engine in the middle of a racetrack full of cars going top speed sounds a lot like murder.
Sounds like a lot of murders. Racetracks have a tendency to get a little crowded.
You know, there was one name on Dwayne's security list that he never mentioned to us. Orville Kincaid?
Who's Orville Kincaid?
Kincaid? Oh, he was a really good driver until about 4 or 5 years ago. Had a near-fatal accident.
Still driving?
According to the list, he's at a nursing home. The Silver Spring Nursing Home. What's the matter?
I hate rummaging around in medical records, AJ.
Well, we don't need any details this time. We just need to know who's signing the checks.
Must have quit rich.
Kincaid was never a big winner. I mean, if he's got the money to afford it here, he didn't make it driving a race car.
Home.
I understand. Perfectly. You mustn't feel guilty, Rip. Our motto is at Silver Springs, the patient is king.
It would help to be a king to afford these prices.
What a charming way of putting it. Yes, we are expensive, and we're the very best.
Is it true that there is a supplemental fund for those patients who cannot afford the full cost?
What a vicious rumor. No. I'm affirmities.
Well, he is slightly radioactive. Oh, dear, I just don't know whether we're doing the right thing here. Could I possibly get a glass of water?
Oh, of course.
You're in the area, why don't you drop by Simonville and pay us a visit?
How wonderful to have a town named for you.
Yes, well, it was a humbling experience.
Here's a map of the grounds. Now I want you to investigate them to your heart's content.
Hi, Orville Kincaid. Mind if we talk to you for a couple of minutes?
What about? Well, we're from Gearbox Magazine. We're in town for the race Sunday. Heard you were out here and thought you might want to answer a few questions for our racing news section.
You're pretty versatile.
Well, how's that?
Journalist, crewman for Dwayne Bellwood. What else do you do?
In my spare time, I'm a private investigator.
Oh, so he took my advice, huh? That's good. Well, he was so paranoid about somebody tampering with his engines that I told him to hire a detective. I guess he hired two.
You mind telling us why he's paying for you to be here?
He didn't tell you?
He didn't mention your name. We're wondering why.
Man can live with his pride. Dwayne's protecting mine.
Well, maybe you can help him if you tell us what it's all about.
I got hurt in Watkins Glen in '80. Dwayne and I were both driving for King McGill. Dwayne got a eye infection and had to withdraw from the race. So he convinced McGill to let Bobby drive. Who's my 58th lap? I lost my legs and he lost it all. After that, but it was Dwayne that finally turned me around. He wouldn't give up. I thought it was just guilt, but I finally caught on. He really cares for me.
I'm sure he does.
Listen. Thanks for your help.
Tell him to look out for his old girlfriend, Monica Powell. I warned him, but he doesn't want to believe me.
Warn him about what?
Scuttlebutt says there's a big piece of change riding on her.
How big?
75 grand.
It's big.
Thanks again.
Thank you.
Something for you.
Yeah, you develop pictures of naked people?
How naked?
Naked enough. We'll show 'em the honey.
Well, who shall I say is calling?
Morty Gold.
Of the Nevada Golds.
Right this way.
So, how'd you hear about me?
Shoes Rafferty in Vegas said if I'm ever stuck in Dago and bored, which is redundant, I can count on a little action from Arnie Roberts.
Do you know Shoes?
Oh, yeah. Me and Richard. We've done a little, remodeling for him, you know what I mean?
Oh, sure. So what can I do for a friend of Shoes? I got ponies, I got dogs, I got baseball, football, got boxing up in L.A., and I got 2 good chicken fights down in Ensenada.
Cars. I only play cars. Flames, Richard.
We're talking the championship race. Let me get the numbers on that one. Who you like?
Sonny Heffelman.
Are you nuts? Odds on that turtle are 20 to 1.
I'm gonna overlook the fact that you called me nuts. 20 to 1? That sounds about right. I mean, Shoes' nephew is new to this track, right?
Right. Shoes' nephew? Well, in that case... How much?
How much we holding, Richard?
30.
30,000. Problem?
For a friend of shoes, you're covered.
Okay, up an inch. Down an inch, down an inch. Walk away.
Look, Mr. McGill, there's only so much that we can do with this engine. Another 4%, 5, that's tops. But a few brakes, a long caution, and you can still win it.
In other words, without the brakes and without the cautions, Bellwood's engine still beats our socks off. Is that right?
That's right.
Hold that. Bellwood head to head. We have to come up with something else. Well, think about it then. And put another 10,000 on Monica, just in case someone starts asking questions. Goodbye.
Follow the money. Find out who's backing Monica. Maybe we'll find a motive.
Suppose he covers the bet himself. Okay, I'll stay with Arnie.
Let's see if Monica knows about any of this. Leave me a message where you wind up.
What are you doing in here?
Waiting for you. I think we ought to have a little chat.
Okay, we'll chat.
I've been through your files. Pretty clean. I guess you're hiding the incriminating stuff someplace else.
What?
Lady, why don't you just save me a lot of time and trouble and tell me straight out? Who's your partner in this gambling business? Take it easy. Well, no. Never hit a lady with a tire iron before.
Maybe we should just talk.
Sounds good.
Or what do you mean, gambling?
Somebody is betting a lot of money on you. Dwayne hired me to find out why. You got any ideas?
No. But they're gonna get a nice pay. He's scared to death. He's lost the will, you know. Now, I've got a race to drive in a few hours, okay?
Why? Why does a great driver lose it? Because of his brother?
You got it. Dwayne thinks his engine killed Bobby, and maybe he wants to die on the track to atone. I don't know. But if anybody is tampering with Dwayne's engine, it's Dwayne.
Wait a minute. What do you mean, his engine? I mean, that accident was back in '80. The Bellwood brothers were still driving for McGill.
Even then, Dwayne had ideas. He badgered McGill for months to let him drive with a modified turbo.
And it killed Bobby?
In a way. Well, there wasn't anything wrong with it. It was too good. Bobby just couldn't handle it. He found himself riding too big a horse, and it threw him. And that's what's making Dwayne nuts. He knows he should never have made Bobby drive. Now, if you'll excuse me, I was about to mend an old fence.
No, we're down to cleaning the bugs off the rear view. Again. I guess the boys can handle it. I'll see you at 6. Thanks, guys. You and Kurt are gonna take shifts with the car, huh?
I don't know why anybody... Of course. Anyway, I thought you ought to know I'm not doing it.
Betting on yourself.
Sabotaging your car.
I know that.
What's happening?
You're looking at it. Gray hair's been doing most of the talking. Paid the bill, I say he's the man.
Who's the guy in the Calypso hat?
Never turned around.
Okay. Well, I hit the streets. Let's lose Arnie. You take gray hair, and I'll take Calypso.
Okay.
Who will we be?
Undercover advice. We had a microphone in their sugar bowl.
Okay, wait a minute. They're getting up. Oh, come on. Come on, Calypso. Turn around. I want to see your face. Hold it. He's getting up. He's reaching for some... It's Kincaid.
I'll be damned. I take it he left the wheelchair at home.
This is a stupid move, Kincaid. You should not be here tonight.
I put the 10 grand down on Monica, but we still have things to discuss.
Deal. Move his car. If you're still talking about remarking Bellwood's tires, I said no. It's too risky.
Not the way I'll do it.
What is wrong with the engine seals?
Right now, they'll be watching for that. I'll remark the tires so he's running low rubber on the inside. Sooner or later, he'll blow a tire. At 200 plus, he's just as dead.
You're not thinking straight. It's too easy to get caught.
It's not your option. Of Dwayne Bellwood out of what's left of his car, and I'll have what I want. Dwayne's private eyes are safe in the grease pit for tonight. Tomorrow, we'll lose them in the desert.
When those two don't come back tonight, Dundee and Bellwood are going to strip every seal out of that engine.
Which is why I have to be up early to remark his tires.
Whatever it takes, right?
Whatever it takes. I've been waiting 4 years for him to start trusting me. And the time is right.
Doesn't matter that his brother's already dead.
His brother has nothing to do with it. Dwayne was so steamed to get his engine out on that track. He pushed his brother into that seat. Bobby just drove the car. Dwayne was driving Bobby. I want Dwayne.
Cover that pit.
Checked the engine seals all of a sudden this morning. Dwayne's worried somebody might have tampered with his car. Hell, I was with it half the night. Then my wheelman didn't show up. Quite a morning. Anyway, the car is fine as frog's fur now. You can take my word for that.
Dave!
Orville, how's the boy? Today's Dwayne's lucky day, huh?
Yeah.
You staying with us, or you going up in the grandstand?
Oh, I'm staying down here, Chief. You know that I'm Dwayne's lucky charm, don't you? Huh?
I know that, all right. Okay, I'll get to that. What about
the hell are you doing? I'm trying to roll you over so you can't damn belt buckle. Why didn't you just ask? You all right? Never mind.
set? Yeah, okay.
Don't move, don't move.
Not steady in the turns. Did you do something to the suspension?
Negative. Maybe that new wheelman you saddled us with did something to the...
And look, when I power up out of the turns, she starts to shimmy real bad.
You want us to shift the chassis?
Monica's got too many seconds on me now. Check the tires.
Okay, well. Go get it.
All right.
Here comes the field out of the turn. And here comes Monica Powell heading into the pit.
One more.
Ow! Yeah!
Still moving away. There's trouble with the 22 car. Back into the pits he goes.
What the hell happened to you?
Kincaid has done something to your tires, and we heard him say he was gonna remark them or something.
He wants revenge. He tried to murder you by sabotaging your engine. Now he's sabotaging your tires.
You're gonna have to change them.
He's right, Dwayne. These tires are shot. Even the white set.
I saw Kincaid going through the tunnel.
He almost turned you into part of the wall.
There's Monica. You're even up. Go get her.
Hey,